Mark Moda says, cool, a Woodscopes parody show. Don't forget Mark Moda. If we were doing a Woodscopes parody show, there would be no show on because he never broadcasts anymore.
If this was a Woodscopes parody show, Frank, we wouldn't have read that comment. So come on.
It's totally inappropriate.
Goddamn shoes. Yeah. Or he got blown off the toilet.
Goddamn shoes.
This is like the new flatulence joke. Balance.
Shit, I'm guessing.
Balance.
All right, my guess is in. What are you guys guessing? What happened to this bathroom? Bacon is guessing poop.
Here we are. It is the water hole with Headstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here.
Hey, Ryan, you know where you show up in my DMs? You used to be in the top 3 or 4 because we would collaborate. At number 22, let me tell you who was above you. Margot, Bernard, Jana, Jeffrey Southfield, Mark in Boston, Wells, in the 360, he was gone for 13 days. Salty Sarah T, Brad in Corona, Marie in Denver, Mike in Indy, Amber in Portland, Liz, Government of Jefferson, which is Jane Humboldt, Curtis Merrill, 12 Wood, Golden Neck Warrior, Tiffany Blossom, Wood Scopes, we have a channel for that, Bacon and 12 Wood Macintosh, and 512 number, and Petra Bacon is, he was at the top of the list.
Check out Horse name dropping the tape.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're gonna see it with the audience. Contents: one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. It's the water hole, and that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank in Boise, right? And then, yeah, Frank instead of Rhino. So, yeah, you've been demoted, Ryan. He's like trading us up.
You know what? He was actually on the Outlaws of Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody. He uses
us up, gets to where he wants to go next, and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. So, the elephant in the room. No, not you. No. Ryan is not here, and I announced it about 3 hours ago. Ryan, he's got his life and privacy and everything else, but he is a co-host of The Waterhole with me.
Hey guys. We are right in that prime position where we can get Horse to say anything, and it'll be a sound drop forever. Which way we want to go?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, he's losing his mind right now.
Oh my God, Grandpa!
Grandpa.
Idiot. All right. It's the Jim in Indiana Camp.
Hi, Jim.
Everybody in Jim in Indiana. Look at this. There he is. There's the man. There's the man that invented the 12 by 12 challenge.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna be
show.
the voice of. I'm gonna be the voice of God for this one here.
Okay,
Yes.
Good. I'm glad
The
you
voice
know
of God
what
returns.
This. You're gonna catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑！喷水了。
So she's gonna dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油，
Live. We'll do it
辣椒
live.
面，
She's putting whatever.
一样都不能少。不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's gonna bite into this thing. That's suggestive. Gotta have the sound correct.
起来，给咱家铁子敬个礼，告诉咱家铁子，我要直播了。
The following program is intended for mature
还长成老铁，
audiences.
还长成老铁。起来，再给我要个双击，给我要
The
个双
following
击。
program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
我喜欢
Oh, it's gonna cut it off. The Lorena Bobbitt. Oh.
让我听个朋友，
Ouch.
让我听个朋友。
Oh I'm sorry. I'm out of here. And we've got Darren saying hump day. Wait.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Darren says hump day, fuckers. And Beersweet Marie says hello. And Oshkosh Tyler with his trademark, what the hell is this? What is up, Bacon? What is up, Ryan?
What's up? You forgot something on Darren's. Wasn't that signed his ex-wife?
Yeah, right. Hump day.
Yeah.
Every day was hump day, I guess. Apparently.
Darren gave me the green light on them.
Allegedly. Hey, I mean the guy. That's part of his brand. So
Hello.
Your brand is your brand. What Bacon's only gonna speak in drops, I think. What is up? He's doing his Alvin impression. What is up, gentlemen? We've got Ryan for about 10 minutes. You're going to bail out. You've got your first stream on the, what's it called again? I wrote it down somewhere.
Ryan trying to be Mr. Cool is so great.
It is.
Jim, you're not on the Pro Sports Fans app. That would make you cool, too. Pro Sports Fans, PSF app. So you can go to the Kings feed and watch Grant and I during the game, which is different. We're usually only when the game is at halftime or after or before.
Can I do an impression of your first? Yeah, call me. Can I do an impression of your first broadcast? This is going to be 25, 30 minutes into the broadcast. Ryan is going to say, oh my gosh, I can't believe the Portland Trailblazers are winning by 25 points going into the half. There you go. That's my impression of what your first Portland Trailblazers.
No. I made our crowd well aware of that. I even dropped your name. I'm like, if we lose to Portland, we're not going to hear the end of it.
I saw that.
It's like
haunted horse.
Boy.
I saw that. Oh, wait.
Got dumpster fire in there.
Wait, you know something I don't know.
Yeah, Jim, the Trailblazers are going to kick the Kings' ass tonight.
Wisco reference or something, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Frozen Tundra.
Lambeau Field.
Little Lambeau. Yeah.
Was it Frozen Tundra? It was Frozen.
No, it was Lambeau Field. Lambeau Field in January.
What's up, pig?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, see, Jim's covered all the bases. He's dropped Rhino, he's dropped me,
What's up, pig?
And then he's hit the bacon, the pig. All right, so we got a couple things to do before Ryan gets out of here. We've got to talk about our diets. Let's see. We started the diets 3 weeks ago on a Monday. All right, we do our weigh-ins on Monday. You started at 288. Wait, I need my drop. You started at 288. I started at
for a minute.
195.5. And then we slowly started going down. Our last weigh-in had you at 269.8. What? 19. You're down 19 points. That's going to be the Kings, not you. And I was down to 190. I was down 5.5 pounds. And here comes the latest results. Ryan in Sacktown is at Wait, that can't be right. You were at 269.8, and now you're at 274.8. That would mean, wait a minute, if that's correct, that would mean you gained 5 pounds.
Yes.
I
hit the wall.
Let's not get into that yet.
Yeah, let's not get into that yet. I have no idea how it happened. I mean, I'm just like,
I don't know. You had pizza last night. You had McDonald's the other night. Of course, the cookies. Hey,
there isn't a time discrepancy here. Like you weighed yourself in the morning one time and at night another time.
He wishes.
No, he's a bunch of water before.
Nope.
You're not retaining water, are you?
He's retaining pepperoni pizza. That's what he's retaining. So here's.
Hey, Ma! Can we get some meatloaf?
Yeah, he's had lots of meatloaf. So this is going to be Ryan This is Ryan now. And then Ryan in 6 weeks. Ho, ho, ho! Ho, 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 ho! Because you're going the wrong direction, my friend.
You hungry? How long did you work on that?
I had that. I thought of that this afternoon. Yeah. This afternoon, I was going to do the ho, ho, ho with the fat drop on top of it with Gundy. And then I thought, wait a minute. Santa Claus says ho, 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 and he's fat. We're going to have...
Borrow the Decamoo from Caleb's call.
There you go.
There you go.
Anyway, well, you got just throw that week out, get back on the diet, and get back in the game. Now I'm down. So I did lose 1 more pound last week, so I'm at I cracked the 190 mark. I'm at 189 even. So there we go.
You and I were talking. You are at the point because you have so much less to lose that you got to start mixing in probably a little bit of cardio.
Yes.
Or, something different that your body's not used to.
Yes. Yeah, I've got 14 pounds to go to my goal weight. And so I need to do a little toning. Oh, let's cut up. The chat is going nuts. Let's catch this real quick. Ryan, are you... You know what? I can catch... Well, let me do it now because they might be calling you fat, and I don't want you to leave before they do. Hey, Rhino, is that Jergens sticking your hair back? There you go. Are you slicking your hair back with the... Jergens! Let's see. Bittersweet Marie said, hello. Enrico,
that's a private joke. That's an inside baseball.
Yeah, it is inside baseball. 565, the waterfall is live. See, he knows. He watched the replay because I didn't see Enrico last night. 565, the water hole is live. There's our jingle. Because Bacon, people were getting confused with the times because we have 5 p.m. Pacific Tuesday. Then we jump to 6. That confuses everyone. And then we're 5 on Thursday. Tiffany missed the show last week because tuned in Thursday at 6. So the show was ending. And wait, what? I thought it right. Yeah. So I also put it on my Twitter profile. If you look at my Twitter profile, you'll see the 565. The water hole is live.
Water hole is live.
I like it.
Damn, that was well done.
Oh my God, are you still talking?
Yes, I am. That's my job. Where's my pen? So 565, the water hole is live. I gotta write that down because that is gold.
Dude, he might want some credits on that.
We'll give him credit.
We might need to give him some residuals.
He knows Beauregard's butler, so he's in with Beauregard, so we will definitely. Pacific Palisades. Jim in Indiana says, hi, Bacon. Mm-hmm. Jim in Indiana.
Hi, Jim.
There it is. Where's my drop? It's my favorite one.
No, but that's usually reserved for when you do the
Jim in Indiana.
No, you do the Jim Cam, and then it's Jim.
Well, I you know what? I didn't do my, the dude's got to pay his bills. He needs his nickel.
How you doing?
It's Jim in Indiana, Kim. Oh my God, that Donald Trump drop is so funny. I love when he says hi, Jim. He's talking right to me. You know what? If he keeps saying that, I'm probably going to vote for him because he knows me and he likes me. There it is. That's
Hey, no politics. No.
I said probably maybe. No politics except half our troops are a politician.
Go home to mommy.
Yeah, go home to mommy.
Oh, we have a protester.
Get out of here. Anyway, I do have the no politics zone. There we go.
Get out of its way.
There's the no politics. They're so funny though.
I know.
Where was I gonna go? Jim in Indiana Cam, and then I had, let's see, I gotta get anything to do with Ryan out of the way. Oh, you know what? Before you go, I'm gonna get rid of you right now. So you are gone there. I'm gonna put Bacon up there. There. All right. You're officially off the marquee, and Bacon is there.
Good. He deserves it. Bacon, thanks for sitting in, dude. You are house favorite here, dude.
Your cat
Take
got
that
out.
Weak ass smack someplace else, Bacon.
Yeah, Bacon. Yeah, Bacon.
What's up, pig?
All right. So, before you
Bacon.
leave, huh? Who? Did I hear a drop?
Hey, Bacon.
Bacon. Before you, and tomorrow night we have the NFL bet. So show up in the chat. You have a chance to win half the. Awesome diet. I have the munchies, says Darren. All right, but geez, the chat's popping. So there you go.
Good. Keep it popping. Hey, you gentlemen have a great show. I am so sorry that I have to leave. I would love to be here with Bacon and the drops, and you're all right, horse. But
Yeah. Well, no, Bacon's a treat because anytime I can have
Get him
someone-
out of here.
You know what's
Get him
cool
outta here.
is to have a co-host that actually does something. It's so freaking awesome. It frees me up to focus on this other
Don't
stuff.
play games with it.
I don't have to sit here and push buttons while you sit there and watch me do it. Wait a minute. I think I'm
got
bullying you. I think, didn't the
You're
outlaw
bullied.
potato say I bully you?
Yeah,
Damn.
you're a bully, dude.
Damn
you're
it.
such a bully, man. Stop mocking me! All right, well, I got to go watch the Kings and talk about the Kings kick the Trailblazers.
Bye-bye.
So,
Yeah. All right. We'll see.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. Hey, good luck. Have fun.
Thank you.
Buttface.
Love you, boys.
Bye-bye. Take care. All right. There it is. Oh, man. Okay. There's that. I got one more
Hang on a
update.
second.
Good. Can we start the story now?
Yeah. Okay. The other thing, since we were talking about diet, I am Bacon. My last vice, I have one vice left. I don't drink anymore. I never smoked. I didn't do drugs. What other vices have I? Anyway, my last vice is Diet Coke. And I have garbage bags full of cans to take back to recycling.
You did have one yesterday when you were out.
Yes.
We won't say what you were doing or anything like that, but
Yes.
you had lunch and,
Yes.
and with somebody, and you actually had one there. But that I think is
Yes.
fine.
Oh,
That's like a
we
treat.
mentioned
That's a
we
bit of a
we
treat.
mentioned that I saw Wells yesterday. Wells in the
Yeah,
360.
you did say- yeah.
So I had a Diet Coke with Wells. Yes, we mentioned that on last night's show. So that is not a secret. So
Wells in the 360.
he's fat.
He's fat.
That's one of my favorites. So yes, those of you that were not in the show yesterday, I was texting. I thought I saw Wells taking a picture. I was around where he works. So I thought, oh, is that Wells? So I text him, is that you? And he goes, no, I'm in the office. He goes, but where are you? Hey, you want to go grab a drink? So we had drinks and I got to see Wellsy and he's doing wonderful. So yeah,
Yeah,
he's
good. Yeah.
He's not fat, by the way. That breaking news. There you go.
Yeah, breaking news, right?
Brother.
Bittersweet Marie loves swells. She loves swells.
Oh, and speaking of Bittersweet Marie, was mentioned earlier. She quit smoking because she had to have surgery. She said.
I did not know she quit smoking.
And so good for her. That's awesome.
That is really good, and I hear it's one of the hardest things to do.
Absolutely. So big applause for her.
Yes. Even the kids are happy. Good for you. And her surgery is coming up. She had to postpone it because of the infection. And then she says once the surgery's done, she's going to diet with us, with Ryan and me. So is it Ryan and me or Ryan and I? Huh?
You know what does help with dieting?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. So today I had 1 can of Diet Coke. Usually I have a 12-pack a day. So I have got a 24-pack in the fridge. When it's gone, I intend to kick Diet Coke.
Yeah, and you can't just quit that stuff.
No,
together. Anyways,
no.
you get there are physical consequences to that.
Yes.
Headache, whatever.
Yes.
And you are supplementing the caffeine. So
Yes.
anybody who's asking about that, we had a
Yes.
discussion about that. The caffeine has been supplemented, so you're good that way. You're not gonna go to caffeine withdrawals and
No, I would be hurting if I didn't have. Yeah, I took one of those. They're 200 milligrams of caffeine. A can of Diet Coke has 48. So I bit one in half, had it around my breakfast, and the 1 can of Diet Coke, and then I took the other half of that caffeine pill at 11, and I have no headaches today. And I've been drinking iced tea, and there's a little bit of not much, but a little bit. So day 1 of the weaning myself off Diet Coke. That'll probably take Yeah, in about a week, I'll be off of that shit. So there you go.
Oh, Parody Larry's in.
Hi.
Parody Larry. Holy crap! Wow, the whole gang is here. Look at this. See, if you weren't here, I don't have any Larry drops.
Larry ruined it for everybody.
He did ruin it.
We're just joking, Larry. Well, come on.
Larry, how are you doing? How was 3 hours on hold today? Was that good for you? All right, so we've got I changed the graphic. Yes, I did that. NFL bet tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. Say something in the chat, and you're eligible to win money if the NFL bet pays.
And what do we have tomorrow? We got Chicago and who's
Panthers.
Chicago playing?
Panthers
in Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be a tremendous matchup.
Yeah, it's two toilet bowl teams, but I will say this: those are always fun games to bet on. So Nick and Duluth is here.
That makes it interesting, right? So
I mean, when you don't care about the scoring and everything else, you just want to win your bet. I mean, if there's no gambling, tomorrow night's game is a non-watch. But hey, Nick and Duluth,
Welcome to the party.
whoop, shit,
Hi.
cut that off. This stupid thing. All right. Stupid case. All right. We've got lots of weird news tonight. Sound drop away. Was that a fart? Oh. I thought it sounded like a fart. Oh my gosh. Which one's that from?
Oh, I don't know. It could have been
Anyway. So it looks like half the audience, I'm seeing names that weren't here last night. Bet whether or not the game will be perpetual ass. Well, yeah, I wouldn't get very good odds. It's going to be ass. So last night, we had a woman that tattooed her boyfriend's name in a big font across her face. Boyfriend's name was Kevin. She got tattooed Kevin across her face.
That's right. I saw that on Twitter today. Yeah.
Yes. So we did the story. We showed the video where she's getting the tattoo, and then she looks in the mirror and she goes, "I love it." And then we talked about, and then she goes, "I hope he loves it." Meaning he didn't know. So we were pretending to guess what his reaction would be. Mine would be to get a restraining order. If some woman I'm dating tattoos my name across her forehead, I'm like getting a restraining order because that's kooky. So anyway, I'm looking for news stories tonight, and I see this article.
But did you have, hang on a second, going back to that, did you have actual audio from the procedure when she was getting it done?
I bet you did.
Yeah. Go ahead. All right, we're moving.
Nice. No, but I did. But I did say when she walked in the door, she told Kevin to close his eyes. He did, and she said, "Now open them." He saw the thing, and his first reaction was,
Are you nuts?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so some guy taught me how to set up my sound drops, and I'm ever grateful to that guy. They are better when they're set up.
Or he just went.
Right.
And then he left her.
Tyler wants to know, was that Darren's ex-wife that got Kevin tatted on her forehead? Maybe. Maybe, right? I mean, if she got every man's name on her forehead, it would be, it would be a crossword puzzle. All right. So there's a follow-up story, literally 24 hours later from me reading that one. Tattoo artist blasts woman who gets boyfriend's name tattooed on her forehead. So I'm thinking, okay, this guy's mad. He's probably going to be like, "Hey, lady, don't do that. That gives the industry a bad reputation." No, apparently he watched here, let me read it. A woman recently caused uproar after sharing a video of her showing off getting her boyfriend's name tattooed across her forehead in large font. Online creator Anna Stashkovsky went viral when sharing okay, anyway. In the video, and yes, I just said all that. Okay, here we go. A celebrity tattoo artist, ironically named Kevin, that's funny, Kevin Paul, has worked on the likes of Rihanna, Harry Styles, and Ed Sheeran. Did I pronounce his name right? The singer? Sharon. He told the Metro that he believes the inking is 100% fake. Mm-hmm. It's literally black marker pen, he said of the tattoo. The machine isn't even running, and there's no ink coming out of it. There's no needle actually going into the skin. Kevin continued, her skin would be raised and welted. All the pores would be raised up. You'd also see ink and blood dripping down her face. The professional also has a number of tattoos on his own head and called out Anna's supposed reaction to getting inked. You don't sit with a face like that when you're getting your head tattooed. It hurts. It's a desperate attempt for a tattoo artist to get noticed and for the girl to get more followers. So he's calling bullshit. Didn't happen. I would tend to believe him because when I saw her do it, I'm like, is that fake? I mean, it looked real. They were wiping it away and yeah, fake. So anyway, so last night's story is a fake. I got sucked in. Sharon, Bittersweet Marie, apparently likes that last name. The chat's going nuts. Someone is dumb enough to tat his name on the forehead. Yeah. Okay. Next story. This one's interesting. Woman considers divorce after finding out. Oh, this one's bad. I have not read the story, but the headline. Woman considers divorce after finding out husband won a bet to take her virginity. So just going by the headline, I think a group of guys got together and said, whoever gets her virginity wins the pool of money that we're going to contribute. Can you imagine finding out your husband was part of that? Well, your husband Bacon, but your wife.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're already married, you fell in love with this person, then you found out you were part of a bet. This sounds like one of those Lifetime movies.
Let's not get into that yet.
A woman was left completely heartbroken after discovering the real reason her husband married her. Well, I don't know that that's why he married her. And feels she has no other choice but to leave him due to his lie. When couples say I do at the altar, it isn't just a declaration of love, but symbolizes a lifelong commitment to a partner. Marriages work when a husband and wife are honest with their spouse, even if they believe the truth will hurt them. While some secrets can be forgiven, others can result in explosive fallouts in a relationship, and in some instances, divorce. Hold on, I got a video drop for this. I just got... So when he told her that he won a bet for taking her virginity, she said,
"How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?"
That's Greta Thunberg. That's my video.
It's a little low. That's a little that dropped.
Are they low? Wait. I can fix this.
How dare you? How dare you?
Oh, geez, that's max.
How dare you?
I guess I can't fix it.
I'll have to check it in post-production. So
yeah, I'll have to definitely check that out in post. I think I noticed that
computers or what? I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I'm one of those Windows guys. If it was an Apple, it would be working correctly. I'd be broke, but it'd be working.
I had to work that in because Tyler said we should have used the X-Files conspiracy thing when the guy was talking about the tattoo.
I got it too.
You got it. I had to pull that up.
Yeah, yours sounded like a new age version. Yeah, that would have been a good drop for the tattoo, fake or non-fake. Okay, so Fallout's really
yeah. Well,
okay.
This one worked out just fine.
What an idiot.
This has been the case for one woman who says she was left disturbed after learning the real reason her husband wanted to tie the knot with her. Well, did she not sleep with him until they got married? So to win a bet, he's going to marry her, go on a honeymoon, and go, I won. Wait, I got a drop for that.
Hey,
I got a drop for that.
Looking for a party?
You won. You won. You won. You did it.
That was Willy Wonka's reaction when he won the bet. Is that also low? Was that low?
It sounds low to me. But
then I gotta fix it in the set. I'll fix that later. All right, I'll go back and watch the show. Yeah. All right, so the couple met while working together at a call center in their early 20s, and it wasn't long until they fell madly in love. Due to her religious upbringing, she explained how she wanted to marry before having sex.
Oh, great. Well, Propecia has some advice for her, you know.
You need to learn how to suck some goddamn dick.
Somehow it became public knowledge among employees that she was the daughter of a preacher and was a virgin. I expected that information to cause me to be ostracized, but it actually had the opposite effect, she wrote. Yeah, you think? Everyone
R.
wanted
Kelly
to
would
hit
like to
it.
chime in.
Yeah,
That's stupid, guys.
Jeez. Despite being weary of most of the men in her workplace, she explained one of her male colleagues stood out from the rest. The unnamed...
Yeah, you know how he stood out? He came in like this.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
I got a story. Speaking of alligators, I got a story in the rotation night. Bloke survives attack from 10-foot dirty bastard crocodile by biting its eyelid. So that's a story on the tap. So let's get back to this.
That's another one to write down, a chomping sound bite. We need to get one of those.
I got this. All right, so...
Yeah, he's like, one bite wasn't enough. He had to chew on it a little bit.
Chewing on the eyeball. I remember being very... Okay, I actually... Wait, except for one particular who just seemed a little different from the rest. And then we got to alligators off of that. I actually gave him my number, and we would spend endless hours on the phone talking about everything and nothing. Does that sound like a fairy tale sentence? Sounds like a Disney movie. We talked about everything and nothing. That's so stupid.
There's a little inside joke on that one.
Opening up about their love story, she explained they went on to get married and have kids together. Was that the clincher on the bet? Like, no, she's got to be pregnant, or we don't think you had sex with her. Exactly. She's pregnant. Give me money. Okay, it was only far later on in their marriage that she shockingly found out her husband won a bet to take her virginity. The woman received the shock news at a party with their mutual friends. Let me guess, the guy that told her was named Ray. I'm just kidding. I couldn't resist. Anyway, won a bet to take her virginity. You speak English.
I can't understand you. Speak English, okay?
The woman received the shock news at a party with mutual friends where one of their former work pals let slip, yeah, right, that there had been a bet when they all worked there. Completely devastated, the woman is now considering divorcing him, admitting she was crushed and really disturbed by the confession. When she got home, she confronted her husband, and he confirmed it, but called the bet childish. Of course.
Anyone for penis?
Once you're busted, you got to say, oh, it was childish. It was in my youth. I'm a much different man. I added that. That's not him. He, quote, he said that even though he was motivated by the bet, when he got to know me, he fell in love with me and doesn't regret tying the knot, she explained. I made it clear how I felt about him for going as far as to marry me just to win a bet and take my virginity. Lady, he didn't just marry you to win a bet. Well, I mean, how much was the money? I mean, if it was $1 million, okay, I could see it. If it was, 1,000, I don't think someone's going to get married for $1,000.
He's got age.
I found it to be crude and downright disgusting and told him so. He became defensive and accused me of overreacting. Yeah, I'm accusing you of overreacting too, lady. And decided to turn his back on me and go to sleep. This woman sounds like she's like 16 years old. Yeah. Like she has no clue how the world works. She's naive. I have spoken to my parents about the matter and am considering a divorce. That's it. That's the story. That is weird.
Yeah.
Her dad's a preacher. You're gonna get a divorce? Isn't that worse?
Stop it!
You've got kids? Sorry, kids, we're getting a divorce because your daddy made a bet. Well, lady, I'm making a bet on the NFL tomorrow.
It.
My wife's not gonna divorce me. All right. Any comments, Bacon, about the story? She's a kook.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's obvious trust issues here.
Yes. But who's going to get married to win a bet? Obviously, it was not a lot of money. He's not a millionaire.
Well, Darren just said it. I mean, she's an idiot and needs dicked in the ass.
There you go.
Well,
Bittersweet Marie says, love you guys. Going to go eat. Eat this kitty, says Mock Moda. Hey, Frank, says and Darren. Hey, Frank. Hey, I got a message for you.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Frank and explicit. So there you go, Frank.
There you go.
Good one, Frank. You watching this water hole, Nick? All right, they're all talking. Oh, she's an idiot and needs dicked in the ass. Yeah. For fuck's sake, you can get a new lipstick cup, horse. Oh yeah, you're talking about my
idiot.
Apparently, this makes me look like I have lipstick on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Entitled sister-in-law orders I change my dog's name so she can give it to her baby. So apparently, if your dog is named something you want to name your baby, I got one of those. You can't name your baby if there's a dog named it, right? I like that one, the growling. Lots of pet owners.
I pulled that one on Bulldog one time, and he thought it was Buddha, and he went, Buddha, settle down. I just kept on hitting.
Buddha, settle down, Buddha.
What's up with Buddha? He never growls.
Oh my gosh. Hey, do that again. Give me the growl.
That was horse.
Oh wait, shit. I hit the wrong drop. That works too, though. Okay.
That was horse.
I wanted this one.
What the heck was that?
Buddha. Lots of pet owners like to give their dogs, cats, gerbils, and tortoises.
What the hell is that?
Didn't I just say that?
What the hell is that?
Where's that from?
That is from when I got you to say,
I'm a slut, get me a cheeseburger.
And then you followed it up with
what the hell is that? Got it. Screw the kid. Dog had the name first, says Darren. I agree. I agree. I'm not changing an animal. Have the kid same name as a dog.
Screw
Rex
the kid.
is a dog's
now you're
name.
Talking. Sign priests everywhere.
Yeah, Rex is a dog. What'd you say?
I said, screw the kid.
Yeah.
Now you're talking. Sign
Oh
priests
gosh.
everywhere.
Yes. All right.
Brought the room down, right?
No.
Oh, buzzkill.
One woman has revealed how her own pet's name is causing a family drama after her sister-in-law revealed she wants to use the moniker for her daughter. It's got to be. Oh God, I hate how they have this set up. Maybe I should pre-screen these. I like to read them cold, but there's like 2 paragraphs of setting up just get to the name. Okay, here it is. Taking to social media to ask if she was being unreasonable in denying their request. No, you're not. The kid can have the same name as a dog. It's fine. The woman wrote, my dog's name is Zahava. 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 Why would you want to name your dog that? And why would you want to name a kid that? Oh, here it is, which is basically the Hebrew feminine form for the word gold or gilded. I've had her for 6 years. Okay, so it's Hebrew. Okay, makes sense.
Rex is a dog name.
Oh, you
Rex
found it.
is a dog
Good job.
name.
That was good. My sister-in-law is pregnant with a girl and now apparently wants to use the name in honor of her grandmother, who also had Zahava name. She let my husband know that she was uncomfortable having her daughter share the name as a dog. Who cares, lady? Wait, where's my nobody cares? All right, there it is. Nobody cares, lady. They're gonna like she's gonna go.
The hell cares?
She's gonna go to school and they're gonna go, Zahava, here. Wait, Zahava, isn't that your aunt's dog's name? Who cares? People are so stupid. She then asked if we wouldn't mind changing our dog's name, to which she said absolutely not. She knows her name. Her recall is trained on her name, and we like her name. Now she's freaking out and saying that it doesn't matter. It's a dog, not a person, and she won't know the difference. She will. She says it will be embarrassing for her daughter to share the name with an animal. I told her that if she's that worried about it, she could pick a different name for her daughter. And now she's pissed. I like how they blurred out the 2 S's in the word pissed. Is that really that bad of a name?
Did they use $2 signs?
Yeah, well, it's 2 asterisks. P-I-S asterisk E-D. Wanting to know if she and her husband were being difficult by not changing their dog's name. Yeah, that was ridiculous. God, you know what? I'd say most of these stories are bullshit. You know, the woman that found out about the husband's bet, but they're not, because I've seen these stupid arguments before. They're dumb.
People are so stupid about names. I mean, it's like, you know, I'm not going to name names, but like if you have a certain last name, are you really going to, you know, it's so stupid. So you remember the Detroit Red Wings used to play in the Joe Louis Arena, right?
Yes.
Named after Joe Louis, the famous boxer, right?
Yes.
There was a couple, I kid you not, it was on the news. Their last name was Arena. They named their baby Joe Louis. Are you fucking kidding me?
Joe Louis Arena.
Just so that you could get a 30-second spot on the local news. Your kid's got to go through with that fucking name. Unbelievable.
Yes. I remember I've seen these before. I haven't seen one at least in a decade or more, but where they, like, a company says if someone's willing to name their baby the company name, they'll give them like a year's worth of free diapers or something like that, or they'll pay $1 million for their college tuition, or I've seen those before. Like, you got to name your kid GoDaddy.com or something stupid like that. I can't remember what they were.
You dick.
I've seen those. So, here's one. Darren, I do not believe this is your ex, but it sounds like something she might pull. My cheating fiance took his mistress on our honeymoon. The funny thing about this is, and I've given as much info as I can, this sort of thing happened in my family.
Hey, baby, you looking for a party?
Right? Where, yes, the wedding, took place, and the mistress, it was a mess. So I see these stories, I'm like, you know what? I've seen it in my own family. Stuff like this. So a woman is taken to social media, because that's where you go. You have these deep, dark secrets.
You want to air this out.
Yeah, go to social media and go, guess what? My fiance, we got married, and he brought his mistress on the honeymoon. A woman has revealed how she was dealt the ultimate betrayal. I don't know. This sounds a lot worse than making a bet on taking someone's virginity. Bringing your mistress on the honeymoon, this is probably worse than that. Ultimate betrayal by her ex-fiance after he not only cheated on her, but then took his mistress on. This isn't my family member, is it? Where was this? If this was in the United States, I mean, it could be my family. Cheated, then took the mistress on what would have been their honeymoon. What was that? Is that X-Files? That's what, okay, there it is. Taking to social media to share the devastating scenario and ask for help in moving forward through the pain. Mia explained that she and her ex Nathan, These have asterisks behind the names, so they might not be the actual names. Had been together for 8 years before things started going wrong.
Searing pain.
She wrote, we were high school sweethearts, went through college together, started our careers, and even bought a house together. I loved him with oh God, this woman. I loved him with every fiber of my being. We talked about nothing and everything. Things that real people don't actually say. For 200, Alex. Mia shared that her work requires her to travel a lot. And after one trip, she came home and started to notice a few red flags. She went on. He had bought a box of condoms, and they were in the plastic bag still on the couch. This kind of confused me because he hadn't brought condoms in literally years, but I just shrugged it off. Wait. When she shrugged it off, her friend said,
Are you nuts?
She shrugged it off. Oh, wow.
And when he had those AIDS.
Where'd these box of condoms come from? I don't know. So stupid. But then we had sex, and he was much more adventurous than he usually would be. What, anal? Is that what it was? Oh, shit.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
He's more adventurous. I haven't read the chat in a while. F that sister-in-law. Sister-in-law can blow a goat and die of syphilis, says Darren. They're talking about the dog's name and the baby name. I knew a guy named Stanley Case, and he named his son Justin, just in case. I love that. The kids love that. Just in case.
We went to school with it. So there was a family, and their last name was Binder. And the girl's name was Anita.
Anita Binder?
Just go buy one.
I love it. I love it. All right. Oh my gosh. He's more adventurous. I always tried to spice things up, but he would shut me down pretty hard. So up till this point, things were pretty vanilla. Him being like this really caused me to feel weird. Mia also noticed that Nathan had started going out drinking a lot with his friends, which she stated was very unlike him. She went on, quote, I kind of thought it was stress from work and stress from the wedding that was bothering him, so I was trying to give him space. After the strange sex, though, I stayed awake and went through his phone. Turns out he had been talking with this girl from work very suggestively. And
I have your email number if you want me to give it to you.
And she'd even been to few of these work parties. And according to the texts, they had been at the least incredibly flirtatious together. So it's funny going through her phone. I also have, not to Darren's extent, but I remember getting up at like 2:30 to go to the bathroom. Wife number 2, I'm married. Get up to go to the bathroom, and I've told this story before. Get up to go to the bathroom, and I'm sitting there going to the bathroom, and then I hear something upstairs. I go, honey, are you upstairs? And I hear, oh shit, my husband's awake. I gotta go. Click. I'm like, how can you not be better? You could have said anything. And I wouldn't have been suspicious, but oh shit, my husband's awake, I gotta go is usually a telltale sign that you're doing something wrong and you're a bad actress. Let's see. Mia noticed in one of the texts that the woman had said, at least I can tell myself I'm not a homewrecker. Feeling shocked, betrayed, and confused, the following evening she asked Nathan if there was something bothering him. I asked if the wedding was bothering him and if it was the source of his stress and disconnect. Mia explained. I told him I loved him more than a wedding and that I would gladly cancel it if it meant saving our relationship. He said he didn't know if it was worth saving at all. We were both crying on the couch. I was a complete mess. He told me that if he had a work training that night and needed to go, but he would call out if I asked. I told him he could go to the work training, and he did. Nathan stayed out all night and came home at 6 a.m. Yeah. The following morning, Mia went on. I waited till he fell asleep, and then I looked at his phone again. It turns out he did not have a training. You think, lady? Come on. He needed to go to last night. Instead, he went to her house. I recorded all the messages so that, 1, he couldn't gaslight me, and 2, I couldn't gaslight myself about the contents of what I saw. Yeah, you don't want to gaslight yourself. Wait. All right. This is stupid. Okay, so anyway, it looks like they broke up before they got married, and he took the mistress on the honeymoon that they were going to go on. He didn't. Yeah. The way I read the article first, I thought that they got married, were on their honeymoon, and he had a side,
on the side, he had a side piece, like she took a different flight.
No, they broke up. Yeah. They didn't get married, and he took the mistress on what would have been their honeymoon. That's pretty funny.
We have actual audio of Mia after things started to get a little bit crazy in bed.
Get your freaking finger out of my asshole, buddy.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's a little freaky. It sounded like she was into the freaky and he kept shutting her down until he met the woman and then got freaky on her. What time is it? Oh, we got time for the
pretty soon I bet they'll all be swinging together. Just a big old fucking suck.
So I've got a quick little anecdote here.
All right.
So my wife was at work, and we've got people of various ages, and men and women all working together, and so different generations. And that you and I grew up in the same generation, really.
Yes.
We're only a couple of years apart.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Right. Yes. So there's certain sayings, certain things that like when Moni comes on,
yes,
people say a certain thing or whatever, right?
Yes.
You've probably seen
Ride
that
the pony.
On get laid,
Yes.
So there's actually a TikTok with that when he said when you shouldn't be the chaperone at your kid's dance.
Yeah, right.
Part comes up and she screams it out, right? So they're one of the coworkers comes in, and I guess this guy, they've been trying to work on his outfits. Okay, like dude, you got to do something about this. You got to not the tie, yes, the tie, whatever. And something came up about the shoes. So my wife said to the guy, "Oh, nice shoes." And one of the younger people in the group, just like she went completely red, and she said, "I can't believe you said that to him." Right?
Yes.
Have you? Yes.
Yes.
Have you? So if somebody came up to you and said, "Nice shoes," would you have any kind of
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
Apparently, depending on what they were, if there were some old sneakers, I'd go, what?
Okay, no, it's not. It has nothing to do with that. Apparently, this is a generational thing. Anybody in the chat want to comment? So there's certain things that we would associate with. I mean, it's like jungle Tourette's. As soon as you hear one thing, it goes to another, right?
Yes,
but
absolutely.
Apparently, it's a pickup line.
Nice shoes is.
Nice shoes. Yeah. The next part of the line is nice shoes. Want to fuck?
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Well, this is the first thing that went into this chick's head. And my wife, actually went up to this and it was like, oh, nice shoes. And so, of course, the younger chick was embarrassed and nobody else, within our generation, my wife and I are of the same age. And, we had no clue, none whatsoever.
No.
So then apparently, so my wife and her best friend that we're going to visit this weekend in Chicago, they're in the same field. They work in the same sort of field, but her friend works in sort of a different area. And apparently she has more experience with these types of sayings with a younger generation. So as soon as my wife told her about that, she boom, yeah, want to fuck? It was just so she knew it. So, but it was apparently the guy with the shoes didn't know the saying, okay, even though he was within that generation. So it was kind of a weird thing. So I don't know.
So wait, your wife said it to who?
My wife said it to a coworker,
and it was a guy though.
And it was a guy.
And then
It was
this
a
younger
guy
person heard it
within
and was like,
yeah,
like
and the
thinking
younger
she's
person
hitting
that
on
heard
him.
it is of the same age
Yeah,
as
yeah.
the guy that my wife
Yeah.
commented
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody has been like, they've been helping him with, you know, he's like, oh, you got to step up your shoe game, you know, like, because
Yes.
he would wear like stuff and it wouldn't match or, you know, whatever. So he comes in with these like fancy shoes the one time,
Sure.
showing them off. And so what do you say? Nice shoes.
Absolutely. Yeah, our generation, you just like, hey, nice tie, yeah, nice shoes, you know.
Yeah.
It's a conversation starter. Or it's an observation. So apparently if you say nice shoes to a younger person, they might be taking you to HR or something. Yeah, I had no idea. Interesting. What's that place you go to learn? There's like an Urban Dictionary or something online where you
Urban
can,
Dictionary, yeah.
yeah, find out what a snowball is.
What a chili dog is. Right?
Yes, chili dog, Dirty Sanchez. Yes, Parody Larry, and then they all had an orgy with heels on. That's Parody Larry's response to your story.
That was Parody Larry's
Yes.
response to the story?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that, Larry.
After he asked if
Larry ruined it for everybody.
He did ruin it for everybody. After he asked, is that a moth in horse's beard? Maybe Larry's into the young lingo. Maybe a moth in your beard is something.
Maybe we should drive taxi and learn these.
Right. Learn all these taxi sayings. All right. So
I'm actually Googling it.
Urban Dictionary.
On Urban Dictionary. So I did Urban Dictionary. Nice shoes. Oh wait, hang on a second. I can do it up here.
I want to hear what this says.
Yeah, I'll see what it says.
Larry says anytime. Yeah, Jim in Indiana wants to look up Alabama Hot Pocket. Now we're getting requests for the Urban Dictionary. Yeah, Darren says, yeah, stray condoms are a hint.
Okay, there it is. Urban Dictionary. An expression usually followed by, quote, wanna fuck, as a very bad chat up line. Which does often work. The expression nice shoes can be said alone with the hope the other person will realize what you're asking them. If they do and say yes, you've pulled. If they realize and say no, you say, I have no idea what you mean. I like your shoes.
Okay.
It is also an inside joke shared by many.
Yes.
In which nice shoes is shouted across the room to a friend. Then they reply, wanna fuck? So there you go.
So my generation just would say, what was it? What was that line? Oh gosh, now I can't. Something about mirrors on your shoes because I can totally see myself in your pants or something.
No, is that a mirror in your pocket? In your pocket?
Okay.
You know, is that a mirror in your pants? Because I can totally see myself in them or something.
Yeah. Is that a mirror in your pants? Because I can totally see myself.
Is there a reflection in your pants? Because I can totally see myself in them.
Yes. Up, Cindy in Milwaukee showed up and said, "Good Lord."
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
Right,
yeah.
Cindy. She is the first purchaser of a Haunted Horse T-shirt.
In, out, 3 times.
She is the first. So thank you very much, Cindy, for buying a shirt when nobody else would. Okay, last story of the night, and we'll wrap it up. And then we have tomorrow night's show. It starts at 5 p.m. Tiffany, if you're watching on the replay, 5 p.m. on Thursdays. What's our saying now? 5, 6, 5. The water hole is live. So 5 o'clock on Tuesdays, 6 o'clock on Wednesdays, and 5 o'clock on Thursdays. Bloke.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Bloke survives attack from a 12-foot dirty bastard crocodile by biting its eyelid. I almost said earlobe. I don't know why. Biting its eyelid. Oh, wait, we need the... Cattle farmer Colin Devereaux was fixing a fence when a massive crocodile latched its jaws around his leg and tried to drag him into the water. He put up a good fight and luckily got away. He survived by biting the animal in the eyelid. Wiener. He didn't bite him in the wiener. The cattle farmer who was in his 60s, put up a fight, but his kicks and his hits did little to deter the croc from making him his latest meal. It wasn't until his teeth accidentally caught the animal's eyelid and he saw a chance, clamping down and yanking the lid, forcing the crocodile to release him. Speaking to News AU, Mr. Devereaux said, it was a big grab and he shook. Oh, wait, I guess I can't do an Australian. It was a big grab. That's a Texas Australian. It was a big grab.
Jim, actually.
What's that?
I thought you were doing Jim again.
Hi, Jim.
It was a big grab and he shook me like a rag doll and took. Wait. I can't do that voice without the camera. By the way, when I had the camera out and you were talking about your anecdote, it was because Frank asked for the Jim and Indiana camera. I wasn't trying to break up your. It was a big grab and he shook me like a rag doll and took off back into the water, pulling me in. I was in such an awkward position, but by accident, my teeth caught his eyelid. It was pretty thick, like holding on to leather, but I jerked back on his eyelid and he let me go. His brother then drove him, not the crocodile's brother, Devereaux's brother. His brother then drove him to the nearest hospital. It's understood he remains there recovering from his leg injury and is awaiting a skin graft. Biggest problem was having to clear out all the bad bacteria in the wound. I think this is the doctor, not Jim in Indiana. So all of the Billabong water full of mud, goose shit, duck shit, and crocodile teeth marks, he said. Oh, it was him. My foot and leg was opened up bad and over 10 days in a row. I think they had to flush it. It all happened in about 8 seconds, I reckon. If he, meaning the crocodile, had bit me somewhere else, it would have been different. There you go.
Oh, wait, not that kind of flush. Sorry.
Yeah, right. It means I've got to change what I do. I've been walking around that swamp country too long, fixing fences and living my life, but it's opened up my eyes. Mr. Devereaux added the crocodile was not a risk to anyone else as it had been removed.
Right.
Looks like a nice little guy, actually.
Nice little guy. It wasn't a nice little guy.
No, it wasn't.
Don.
Don't play games with it.
Don't play games with the crocodile. You'll have to bite it on the eyelid to get it out.
It's a big one.
It is a big one. Hi, Jim. Oh, my gosh. All right. You got anything to wrap up? We're right at the 7 o'clock mark. I'm going to get you out of here on time. Ryan's getting ready to call his first game.
Yeah.
On the Pro Sports app. You can find that in the Apple Store or Google Store. He and Grant Napier, they're going to have tip-off in just moments away, and you can listen to them do their first live Sacramento Kings game against the awesome Portland Trailblazers, who are going to kick the Kings' ass. So if you want to hear Ryan cry like a little baby because his team gets his ass kicked, check that out.
Loose skin and old balls. Gross.
And anyway, if you Ryan on Twitter, if you go to his Twitter page, Twitter feed, he put a link to the app in there. So other than that, what you doing the rest of the week, Bacon? Anything interesting?
No, just gonna work a little bit. Friday night we're heading to Chicago. We'll be there till Monday. So
Chicago,
little road trip. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy Chicago. And is there any threat for snow anytime soon? We're in that time of year.
No. It's we're like hovering like 40s, 50s.
All right.
It's it was pretty chilly today, but it's just rain. So we're not looking at. We had snow Halloween night. So after the kids got done with their so it was.
Oh, you've had it already.
Halloween, yeah, we had Halloween.
Well, no, you've had snow. You've had your first snow already. Yeah, we've all had Halloween apparently.
It stayed on the ground a little bit, and But by the time the sun came out in the morning, it was all gone. But it was on the rooftops.
Yeah.
So
cool.
It was
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
They did it just in north of us. Obviously, like Toronto gets a lot crazier weather because of the lake effect and stuff.
Sure.
And they are further north. They had some pretty wicked freezing rain roll through today.
So anything to promote? So you just had last Thursday, you had your Stuck Nut show. So if anyone didn't catch that and they want to see you, Poldock and Steve, I even called in. You can go to stucknut.com and watch the show from last week.
Yeah, or just go to you can go to my Twitter. I've got it pinned on my profile.
There you go.
It's on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and you can just do Stuck Nut Radio, and then all of the episodes are there. It's the October wrap-up show.
Cool.
So and then obviously the next one is going to be November 30th, so the week after your Thanksgiving.
Got it.
And I say your Thanksgiving because we are.
I know you had yours in October. I know because I follow Wells. That's how I knew you did. All right. So
although thing is though, I'm thinking maybe no. We're gonna be leaving Friday night, so I'm gonna be leaving again on Friday night. So if we were leaving Friday morning, we'd probably have to push back
the Stuck Nut show.
Stuck Nut Radio, November 30th. So yeah.
All right. That's it, right? Nothing else to promote. Boom, boom, boom.
That's basically it. Thanks for letting me do
Oh,
that.
one more thing. Congratulations. Good job on getting your tweet read today on Rome. That was cool.
Yeah, thanks.
The Talking Heads, they had the bed of music that created a 3-4 minute bit. That was pretty good.
Yeah, and you and I had discussion about that. Like you said, you get music to something like that. You do lyrics, and it's got a good chance it's going to be read.
Yep.
So you got to be a little creative sometimes.
Yep.
So it's just but the beauty of that is that as soon as he said about Aaron Rodgers, same as he ever was. I mean, you hear that lyric.
You're right.
As soon as you hear that song once in a lifetime.
Absolutely.
Right? And absolutely hear that. So it's just okay. I got to do something with that. Then I'm starting to think, okay, who's gonna, how many hundreds of Talking Heads emails are they gonna get, right? But who's really good at mixing in the songs too is Hitman Canadian. He does that a lot.
Yeah.
He does a lot of those ones, and it's those. And Carl's pretty good at that too. 143C1.
Oh, Carl with a K. Yeah.
Carl Prescott.
Yep.
He's really good at that too.
I remember, I'm old enough to remember seeing that video on MTV, and he had the big, huge coat on with the big shoulders.
And they actually did a parody of it on
Saturday Night Live with who's the guy? He was the guy that did Sniglets. I can picture his face anyway. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And the Muppets did a version of it too.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, Kermit's
oh, that's hilarious.
Did a Muppet of it. Yeah.
That it's iconic if you get all those parodies of it. All right. So we're out of here tomorrow.
Get out of here.
Tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Win some NFL money. Show up in the chat. You have a chance to win half the bet. And Ryan's here for the full show. And for Bacon and Haunted Horse and Ryan earlier, I'm out of here. We're out of here. Late.